Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be combining reading and writing. We are going to be finding facts to support our opinion. I kind of gave you a little preview about it yesterday, but I really want to dive into what an opinion is and how we can use facts to support what we say. As you can see, an opinion is when a person states a personal belief or thought about something. And in order for us to support our opinions, good writers state facts and examples in order to be convincing. Now, if you probably think you probably have a differing opinion than your siblings, or maybe your parents, or maybe with me, right? You can think something that's different from what I'm thinking. You can probably think of it about like a tug of war, right? There's one person on one side and another person on the other side. The harder each of them pull, you can kind of compare that to using facts to support our opinion. The harder someone pulls on the right side, maybe they're using stronger facts and examples to support what they're saying, right? But the person on the other side could also be using some really strong facts. But you want your facts to be based on things that you read, things that you know, things that can be proven. Today, we're going to be looking at a Storyworks debate, and it's called Is TikTok Good for Kids? And it's about a little girl named Jade. So Jade is begging her parents to let her make videos with this app. They say it's a bad idea. Who's right? And that's where you come in. We're going to be reading two letters, one from Jade to her parents and one from Jade's parents to Jade. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the letters on slide 7 and 8, and then you are going to list. It's actually two reasons because I'm going to do the first one for you. So you're going to be listing two reasons for each side based on facts that you read from the letters. And then on slide 10, you're going to get to choose a side. And then there's also a few sentence starters and transition words that I'm going to show you. All right, so this is Jade's letter. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. Everything is going to be read aloud. If you need to rewatch the video to listen to it again, you can totally do that. She says, Dear Mom and Dad, it's so not fair that you won't let me get TikTok. It's one of the most popular apps in the world. More than 1.2 billion people have it, including all of my friends. When everyone at school talks about the videos they're making, I feel totally left out. You say some TikTok videos have swearing and violence, but I'm a good kid. That won't change just because I start using TikTok. And I know you think I'll spend too much time looking at screens. But you can set my account so that I'm on TikTok for no more than 2 hours a day. Who knows what talents I'll discover by making my own videos? Coming up with dances and skills will make me more creative. By recording funny movie quotes, I'll get better at memorizing stuff. Think of how that'll help me in school. And editing the videos will help me practice my computer skills. Please give me a chance. You can check my account every day, or you can make your own accounts and follow me. We can even do family duets. I'm thinking Ed Sheeran, your daughter, Jade. So on the right side, the directions say, read Jade's letter to her parents. We did that. In this text box, list two reasons Jade gives for why she should be allowed to have a TikTok. So after reading that letter, I know that the very first reason that she stated why she should be allowed to have a TikTok is because she feels left out. Because all of her friends have TikTok, but she doesn't. That fact came directly from her letter. I think it was in the very first paragraph. You are going to list two more reasons why Jade thinks she should be allowed to have a TikTok. It needs to come directly from the letter, please. Now, let's read the letter that Jade's parents wrote to her. They say, Dear Jade, you are a good kid, but when you see other kids making videos with swearing and rude behavior, you could start to get the idea that that's okay. And some people leave mean comments on posts. We don't want you to get hurt. There's a group called Common Sense Media that helps parents decide which apps are right for kids. It says kids should be at least 16 to use TikTok, mostly because inappropriate videos get posted. TikTok's own rule is that you have to be 13 to post or comment. We know a lot of kids lie about their age, but that's just not how we do things. We appreciate your thinking about screen time, but 2 hours of TikTok every day is still way too much. You'll do better in school if you spend that time doing homework. We do feel bad that you're left out. TikTok is huge right now, but trust us, that'll fade. In the meantime, we can still record family duets and text them to grandma and grandpa. Who could ask for better fans? With love, mom and dad. So now again, we need to list 3 reasons that Jade's parents give for not wanting her to get TikTok. And these aren't reasons that I just want to come up with. These are reasons that I'm going to read directly from their letter to her. So if you reread that first paragraph, I'm just going to reread it because I think they gave a good reason. They said, but when you see other kids making videos with swearing and rude behavior, you could start to get the idea that that's okay. And some people leave mean comments on posts. We don't want you to get hurt. So I'm thinking that her parents, so they don't want other users to be a poor influence on Jade. They could post videos with, and I'm going to quote because this is directly from the text, with swearing and rude behavior. Sometimes when you are getting facts and evidence from the text, friends, you can sometimes use direct quotations, right? I took those words, swearing and rude behavior, right from the text. So I want to make sure that I'm putting it in quotation marks to give the author credit. You are going to list 2 other reasons that her parents give for number 2 and 3. On this next slide are a few transition words that you can use when you are writing opinion pieces. These are topic sentence starters. So for your first sentence, linking words and phrases, these are words that and transition words that you can use for when you're adding your reasons. And these are conclusion sentence starters. So let's take a look at what you're going to be doing. Now that you've looked at both sides of the argument, I want to know what you think, right? So think about your 3 reasons that you gave for either why Jade shouldn't get it. I mean, she should get it and she shouldn't get it. Now, you are going to be writing a paragraph below. So you're going to have your topic sentence, your 3 reasons, and your conclusion sentence. You are going to be using the 3 reasons that you choose for on these slides. So choose a slide and then type those 3. But I want you to make sure that you are using transition words. So if we look at that very first sentence, you need a topic sentence. What's one transition word that I could use for a topic sentence? Oh, look, I have so many here. In my opinion, I believe that. It seems to me. I'm absolutely certain. I prefer. Everyone knows that. Surely, the best thing about, the worst part about, I know. So if you, let's say you want Jade to get TikTok, yours would sound something like this. In my opinion, I believe that Jade should be allowed to have TikTok. And you're going to type that sentence there. Each one of your reasons should have a transition word from the yellow, linking words and phrases. These say because, therefore, since, for example, you all know that one. For instance, in order to, in addition, consequently, specifically, or one reason. And then for your last sentence, your conclusion sentence, to tie it all together, you can use one of these conclusion sentence starters. Now I know that. One thing I know for sure, I will always, you know why, you might want to, as you can see. Ooh, I like as you can see. I'm going to use that as my sentence starter. It might sound something like this. As you can see, Jade listed many great reasons for why she should be allowed to have TikTok. Please make sure that you are checking for cups after you have written your sentences.